Good morning and welcome to episode 15. That's right, episode 15 of the Weekly Trail Report, brought to you by the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis. I'm Tom Fagione, your host. We do this every week, and that is the Outdoor Club Report's Weekly Trail Report, talking about events and activities taking place on the trails in the Watershed Park region of Port Jervis. Great to be with you here. Actually, we're live today on Facebook here at the campground at Elks Brox Park in Port Jervis, New York. Joining me this weekend is a very, very special guest, our good buddy Phil.
Yeah.
And the man himself, Mr. Santa Claus. Santa, good day, my friend.
Good morning to you, Tom.
It is
good morning, Phil.
Good morning. This is a treat, man. This is a definite treat.
I am happy to be here. It is great to be here in Elks Brox Park.
And you're joining us live. You have a very busy week ahead, I'm sure.
Super busy week, but not busy enough that I can't make a stop here in Port Jervis at the Watershed Trails.
So Santa, you're got your list all made, and your elves have been
checking
working.
it twice.
Not once, but twice.
Gonna find out who's naughty and nice.
Wow. Well, we have lots of young ladies and gentlemen here in the Port Jervis area who are going to come up today, looking forward to meeting you.
Absolutely, and I'm looking forward to meeting them.
And Phil, you've joining us here today because our good friends Chip and Mike, they can't be with us here today because they're getting set up for this big event. Tell us a little bit about the event taking place today.
Well, we're going to be doing a hike with Santa here in the park. There'll be a hike on the trail, and there'll also be a roadway hike for anyone that comes in a stroller, because not all the little kids are up and walking around yet. So make it easy for them, but everyone's going to end up here in the campground for obviously snacks and stuff, but I think the star of the attraction is going to be Santa himself.
Well, the real stars are the children that come out to see Santa and participate in this great event that the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis has put on today for everyone, and I am so happy to be here. I understand that my letter was a little confused last week on episode 14 by that Ambassador Chip fellow, but that's okay. We understand that. Things happen when Santa's around. He gets excited. I understand.
Well, Chip was so excited to receive a letter back from you, and he was so excited. Him and Mike decided this morning. Mike was here at 4:30 in the morning setting up the tents and put a nice campfire together.
Wow.
And Santa, just to let you know, and I know you know everything about the North Pole, I want to tell you a little bit about Port Jervis and about these beautiful hiking trails that we have here.
Please do.
Well, the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis is led by our president, Mike Ward, and he and his staff of all volunteers.
He's on the nice list.
Mike is on top of the list of the nice list. They have built nearly 50 miles of hiking and mountain biking trails here in the beautiful park, what we call the Watershed Park here in Port Jervis, New York.
That's
almost
incredible.
50 miles.
50 miles?
Now,
wow.
Only a guy who has a sleigh like you can make 50 miles in a nanosecond, but for the rest of us regular mortals, hiking and biking up here is a great sport and activity. It's a great way to touch base with nature, and that's why we are here live today at the campground in this beautiful park.
This certainly is a beautiful location, and I couldn't think of a greater day to be here for you guys.
Well, we're glad that you came all the way from the North Pole. We know you have a busy week, but we want to tell you about what we have scheduled for you today. And Phil talked about it just a little bit. At 10 a.m. this morning, 10 a.m. this morning, there'll be little children, both boys and girls, that'll be showing up here at the campground. And for moms and dads at home who are listening, the campground is right here on top of Point Peter, near Point Peter. What you need to do is head north out of Port Jervis on Route 4297. It's just right over the little ridge. You're going to make a right and drive up the road past the old Colmar factory, and there'll be parking areas all open for you there. We want you to come up and meet us at the campground. Phil, you're going to be here maybe?
I'm going to be here.
Excellent. Phil will be here.
Excellent.
And the man himself, Santa.
I'll be here. I'm looking forward to everyone coming out to see me and everyone from the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis. What a great day. What a great event. I'm so excited.
Well, we're glad that you could take... I still can't believe it. Santa himself is here.
I had a feeling when he was coming in because we started to get that snow spitting around. I figured Santa brought
saw that.
We saw some Christmas magic coming. He's like,
Absolutely.
he's got to be.
Absolutely.
ETA, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yes.
And just like that, Santa, you made it snow, and great things are going to happen today. So moms and dads, if you want to come and meet Santa himself, 10 a.m. we're going to start exactly at 10 a.m. So come on up, 9:30, 9:45. We're at the campground here in the Elks Brox Park. This is a free hike for moms, dads, and all the children. We want you to come up and have a lot of fun. The hike's not going to be
Tom, can
Santa.
I say this is our gift to the public?
Absolutely, Santa. You're the man.
Santa would like to say that this is the gift from the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis for the holiday season to have you come out and meet Santa, me, of course, and experience the watershed trails and hike with Santa and have fun for the holidays. That's what it's all about. Fun.
Well, this is going to be great for you, Santa.
Enjoy.
The reason why we want all these young children to come out is because we want them to see how beautiful the trails are up here, but we also want them to get outside. Now, Santa, I know that you and your elves deliver and make so many great toys and gifts for little children.
We do.
Like, some of the best things that I think some children get are bicycles and hiking boots, items that can get them to come outside.
Absolutely. Being outdoors is key. It's fun and it's great to be outdoors, especially if you can come out and hike or mountain bike in the watershed trails of Port Jervis.
Well, it's going to be a great day. You're going to lead us, Santa, in the hike?
I believe so. Yes, I believe I will be leading a hike.
And I know Mike Ward, he is our president. He leads us in so many great hikes, and I'm sure that you'll get a chance. Have you met Mike Ward yet, Santa?
I have not met Mr. Ward.
We can make that happen.
Yes, hopefully he'll sit on your lap and tell you what he wants for Christmas.
Oh, well, I already know what he wants for Christmas.
Wow. Well, that's good to know. So, Santa, I know that you are so busy. How did you find time to come to Port Jervis?
Well, you know, when I received the invitation, I automatically told Mrs. Claus, this is a very, very special event. I need to be there. And of course, Mrs. Claus reminded me of how busy I am this time of year.
You're a little bit busy, right?
Just a little bit, Tom, but not busy enough to stop here in Port Jervis for the people and to be here. And this is such a beautiful venue to have an event. And the trail system. In the North Pole, we have a trail system as well.
Really?
Yes, yes. I have Enzo the Elf, our master trail builder. And
we have our own master trail builder, Adam Hubbard.
Adam Hubbard, I heard about him and I wrote about him in the letter. Yes. It's amazing to have so many great volunteers do this awesome thing with this park that's available to the public. It's just truly, truly magnificent, Tom.
Well, Santa, we are so happy you're here. You're going to be on the hike this morning at 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
But we're not done yet. You're going to have to head back to the North Pole. I don't know how you do it, but you got some work to do in the next few days.
I do indeed. I do, but I will get it done.
Well, we're going to look for you in the sky tonight because at 7 o'clock tonight, here in Elks Brox Park, we're going to have a full moon hike.
A full moon hike.
And Phil, you know a little bit about that. You've been on some of them. Tell some of the listeners about what those full moon hikes are like.
Well, the full moon hike is it's great. I mean, just to be out and with the leaves off the trees, the way the moonlight hits into the forest, it gives everything almost a three-dimensional feel. But the hike has been moved. It was originally posted for the northern trails, but because of the heavy rains, we're going to have it up here at Elks Brox. Doesn't mean it's going to be any less fun, and the views are going to be spectacular. Looking out off the cliff over Port Jervis, Christmas lights, all dedicated to Santa here.
Thank you, Phil.
Thank you.
It's going to be a great hike, and that's at 7 o'clock tonight, right here in the same spot up in Elks Brox Park. I'll be here tonight for the 7 o'clock hike. It's going to be a really nice night. Maybe we'll see Santa's sleigh in the sky. Who knows? Who knows
Maybe,
what you'll
Tom,
see?
you never know.
I know that Mike Ward, our president, has told us that not only is the sky going to look great, but there's a meteor shower we might actually be able to see tonight as well.
There is indeed.
Careful on your way home.
Ah, yes. Well, I'm aware of all the stellar events that take place, of course, because my sleigh flies and glides across the skies. And this event this evening is going to be not a challenge for me, but I am aware of it.
Well, Phil, can you believe it? Santa
I
himself
can't. I mean,
is here.
See, it wasn't the cold giving me goosebumps. It was just meeting Santa here. I was fine until that, and I just got that creepy sensation going up your spine, just hoping that I was good enough to be on the nice list and that I didn't shade too much to the left.
Philip, you are on the nice list.
Oh, there
you
it
are
is.
on the
There-
nice
see,
list.
Wow.
See, you don't want to ask for it, but you just kind of want to hope it's there, so that means a lot.
Well, Santa, we want you to know that not only are we excited to have you here this morning, and we know that you're going to be excited for us tonight on our hike as well. But Phil, tell the listeners that about the park itself. And even though the only two events that we have scheduled for this weekend are the hike with Santa this morning and the full moon hike, there's plenty of other activity and time to come out and have fun, right?
Oh, absolutely. Just because we're not actually leading any events doesn't mean the park's not open 24/7. You want to ride in the day, ride in the night, hike in the day, hike in the night, come out and enjoy the trails.
You mean I can come to the park 24/7, 365, Tom, and enjoy this park?
Santa, this park is owned by the city of Port Jervis, and the trails are maintained by the Outdoor Club. And anytime you want to come up and hike on the trails, especially you, Santa, absolutely.
Now, I won't wear my suit, so that'll keep everyone guessing. Is that guy on the trail Santa, or is that just another hiker? You don't know. Santa's always watching.
He's always watching, and you're always watching. I still can't believe that you're here. Meanwhile, like, this is like the Super Bowl for you coming up. Like, you got so much work to do.
I mean, this is really the biggest time of year for me. The elves are in super fast mode getting everything ready for the good boys and girls. And we're just super excited, just as you are, Tom. Your excitement, and Phil, I know this is your way of showing excitement. We're all just happy to be here and participate in this event.
Well, we have plenty of people listening online right now, and we're on the internet, Santa.
Oh, the internet. Wonderful.
Yeah, we're on this thing called Facebook. And so all of our listeners that would like to listen are listening in right now. Our good friend Mike, he says hello to Santa.
Is that Mike in Texas?
No, not Mike in Texas.
Oh,
Let's see if
okay.
he comes on. But our good friends will read some of the list, and maybe you can tell us, Santa. If
Hello,
they're on-
Mike. Merry Christmas.
Maybe you can tell us if they're on the naughty or nice list.
Oh, do you really want me to do that, Tom?
I can tell you one. My sister Colleen's listening.
Colleen, now there's a super nice individual.
Well, Molly's her daughter, and Adam's her son.
And they are on, can I say it, Tom?
I don't know. Maybe.
You're the only one.
They are on the nice list.
All right. So if Adam and Molly are listening, how about that? The man himself.
They
That doesn't
are
mean
on
to
the
get
nice
to act
list.
up now.
That's right.
keep it on the straight and narrow.
Remember, I'm watching, guys.
Oh, I still don't know how you do it, Santa.
Oh, it's amazing, but I do it. I get it done.
That's right. So what we're going to do, Santa, is usually our show is about anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, but we're going to keep it short this morning because I know how busy you are.
Thank you, Tom.
But we just want to tell all
He's oh so considerate, isn't he, Phil?
He is.
That's why he's on the nice list.
I was gonna say. I was hoping he was gonna be there because he's pushing for it if he didn't make it yet. So. He knows he still has a couple days left, so
best behavior.
Tom's one of those last-minute guys. He's just hoping to get that last little bit over the line.
You think he's trying to play Santa? Is that what you're saying?
I think so.
Oh,
he realizes it's Game 7, fourth quarter.
Whoa!
You know,
World Series.
crunch time.
Wow, I'm getting nervous with the man himself right here. But Santa, we just want to remind our listeners, because we're going to let you go, because I know how busy you are. You got to get ready for the hike. So the hike is going to take place in about 2 hours. It's 8:15 now. The hike starts at 10 a.m. promptly. So we want everyone to come on up here at the campground, which is in the Elks Bronx Park in Port Jervis, New York. Just head north out of Port Jervis on 4297, hang the right by the sign, drive up the mountain. There'll be cones set up, and there's plenty of parking. Moms and dads, grandma, grandpas, aunts, uncles, cousins, whoever you are.
Anyone,
come on
out to this great event.
Now, the hike will be at 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
You're going to be there.
I'll be there.
And at the end of the hike, there will be plenty of treats. We have a campfire going right now. Mike Ward, our president of the club, started the campfire, I think, 3 weeks ago. And he got it all stoked up and ready to go. But there'll be plenty of treats. There'll be coffee. There'll be hot cider. Donuts. And hot dogs as well for all the little kiddies.
Hot dogs, yes.
And so plenty of and there'll be candies and treats, and every kid that comes up, I'm sure, is going to have a great time, and they're going to get a chance.
An awesome time.
They're going to have a chance to talk to you.
Absolutely.
Oh wow! How about that?
Absolutely. I am here for the children and for the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis today.
I think you're our official first out-of-town celebrity. Like, we've got Mike, our president, who's our local celebrity, but now we've got our first out-of-town celebrity, so that's pretty big.
You talk about celebrity. We go to the top of the list.
Exactly.
Santa himself, the
well,
man.
Thank you, Tom. There are others, I think, that rate higher than Santa. However,
I think you'll have several children that will disagree with that statement.
Well, Santa's very humble.
Well, Santa, Mike McCarthy, our good friend from Texas, he says Merry Christmas to all of us.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Mike, and you are on the nice list.
All right, how about that? Our good friend Mike, he's always listening from Texas, and I'm sure he's excited to know that he's on that list.
Yes.
So we're going to wrap things up, Santa, but before we do, I want to let you close the show for us. But we want to remind all the listeners again that today is the Hike with Santa himself. He's here, so that
Santa's
means you
here.
need to be here. We want you to come on up. The hike will begin exactly at 10 a.m., so we need you to come up between 9:30 and 9:45. We're right here in the Elks Brox Park. We're in the campground. There's bathroom facilities here. We're going to have all kinds of treats and snacks. We have hot cider. We'll have coffee. There'll be donuts and snacks and goodies for all the kids, and hot dogs as well. So the hike begins at 10 a.m. Phil, you're going to be here, right, my friend?
I'm gonna be here. I'll go whatever way we want, whether the
Lots
easy
of
way
fun.
or the hike. I'll take either.
And the hike is going to be set up so that if you have baby stroller, don't worry. You come on up with the baby stroller. You're going to be able to enjoy it. And don't worry about your hiking skills. We're not going to be rappelling any mountains or climbing over any cliffs.
Very easy. Very easy.
This is going to be, and for so many people who may have never been here, this is the best chance to come on out, to see the trails and realize, hey, you know what? I don't have to be, I don't have to run a sub 3 minute mile to be able to hike on the trails.
No, absolutely not. I mean, at just about any fitness level is fine. If you can take a walk on a sidewalk, we've got trails for you. It doesn't have to be steep, rugged, hard stuff. I mean, a hike just means you're off the beaten path. That's all.
There you go. So
That's right.
So
and
we
look
want you.
at me, Tom.
We want you to come out.
Tip-top physical shape. Tip-top.
Well, the man himself is here, and he'll be here at the 10 a.m. hike. So we want you all to come on out. So Phil, for my good buddy Phil, this is Tom Fagione. We're going to give it to Santa, and we're going to let Santa. You wrote a beautiful letter to Chip last week, but we want you to talk to the kids, talk to the moms and dads, tell them, whatever you got to say there, Mr. Santa himself.
Thank you, Tom. Children, parents, everyone, today is the day to come out to Elks Brox Park. You get to meet Santa. You get to take a hike on a trail with Santa. You get to have fun. It's the holiday season. Come on out and enjoy and have fun. This is a great event. I want you to be here, children. I look forward to you being here, and it's going to be great. At 10 a.m., we will do a hike. We'll have some fun at the campground. You'll meet me. You'll get to talk with me. And if you didn't write a letter yet, that's okay. I'm here today. You can tell me in person what it is you would like for Christmas, which is even extra special when you tell Santa in person. But if you still want to write a letter, you still have time. I will get your letter. No problem. But today at 10 a.m. in Elks Brox Park here in Port Jervis, New York, I will be here for a hike and for lots of fun with the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis, Tom. Thank you.
Thank you, Santa, for coming. Phil, how about
Thank you, Phil.
the
That's
man
great.
himself is here?
Absolutely, absolutely. I've been scared stiff here the whole time, just hoping I don't fall on the naughty list. I just gotta focus, make sure it doesn't happen. Make sure it doesn't happen.
Focus.
And dress warm, kids. It's winter.
Can I ask for one thing while I got you here, Santa?
Sure.
Can we get a big ho 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 from you?
Sure, we can get a hearty ho ho ho. Merry Christmas! Ho 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 ho! Merry Christmas!
Oh, thank you, Santa. We'll see you at 10.
You got it.